Hello students, welcome again to biology session. Yeah, we are all into microorganisms and right now we are studying about amoeba. We have studied about its structure, nutrition, locomotion, and I told you to be cautious about how to recognize the diagram, okay, which process is shown, whether it is nutrition or locomotion. You need to be careful about that. So the next parameter that we are going to study about amoeba is respiration. Uh, it doesn't have many organs as such. We have seen its structure, okay. So there are no special organs for the locomotion, there are no special organs for respiration either. Just like we humans have, right? We have lungs special meant for the uh, inlet and the outlet of the gases, but here in amoeba there is no such thing. It is done by exchange of gases through diffusion. Diffusion is a process in which there is the things are porous, okay. That means there are holes in a certain membrane, and through those holes there is exchange of gases done. Whatever is supposed to be taken in will be taken in, whatever is supposed to be thrown out will be thrown out. So that is how the first step of respiration takes place, that is breathing, right? No, so exchange of gas is happening by diffusion, but there is second step. Respiration is not equal to breathing. Breathing is intake and outgoing of the gases, okay. But then respiration happens when that oxygen has been taken down towards the food, where the food gets broken down into smaller ones to release energy. That is called as respiration, okay. Yeah, so now here it is written, respiration is done by exchange of gases through diffusion. That means, okay, oxygen is taken in by diffusion process. Now this oxygen present in the atmosphere will flow into amoeba by this diffusion method. Then it will be used for breaking up food and release energy, and carbon dioxide formed will be given out. Here also the same thing is happening, okay. So again I'm repeating, it is not same as breathing. Breathing is simply the exchange of gases, but the second step of respiration is how your food gets oxidized, in the sense how the food comes in contact with the oxygen, and because of that it gets broken down, and because of this breaking process there is a certain amount of heat and energy being released, and that energy will be used for various purposes. That is respiration. So here also in amoeba same thing is happening, okay. The next process, so this respiration can be summed up just in few steps, like 4 steps, or 3 steps basically. One I have added, that there is no special organ, okay. For your answers also you can prepare accordingly. Then next is reproduction, okay. There are 2 methods now in amoeba, binary fission and multiple fission. Fission is opposite of fusion. Fusion means two things coming together. Here things are getting apart, okay. So that is why it is able to reproduce. One amoeba will be getting divided into 2 amoebae, that way, okay. Binary means 2, multiple means many, as it is as easy to understand, okay. So there is binary fission and multiple fission. Binary fission occurs when conditions such as availability of food are favorable to amoeba, so it is able to survive, it is able to reproduce even in case of harsh condition. That means one is when the things are favorable and when things are not favorable. So binary fission is meant for favorable condition. So what exactly happens? In this method the nucleus first divides into 2 equal parts, and then the cytoplasm. I told you nucleus is the hub of cell division. Here it is a main part where reproduction, it is useful in reproduction. So the nucleus gets divided first, and then the cytoplasm splits into 2, giving rise to 2 daughter cells. Whatever is the product are called as daughter cells, okay. So one amoeba splitting into 2 amoebas, so that 2 amoebas will be called as daughter cells, 2 daughter cells, okay. Yes. So this is how the process is shown. A parent cell, okay. Then the nucleus getting divided first, then the nucleus, the cytoplasm getting apart from each other, and then 2 daughter cells, okay. There is multiple fission, and also we saw that amoeba undergoes multiple fission to survive, and to survive unfavorable conditions such as harsh weather and unavailability of food. Even if it is not able to get food, or weather is not supporting, it is able to reproduce with the help of this kind of steps. First, it will develop the hard outer covering called cyst. So there is one hard outer covering which is called a cyst. It is tough. Why is this there? So that it is protected from the outside climate. Okay. Now within this cyst, the nucleus of the parent cell divides repeatedly. It is not just once the division happens. It is repeated. So there are producing several nuclei. So nucleus getting divided into many nuclei. Understanding? And each nuclei will be surrounded by its cytoplasm, obviously. Okay. Now within this cyst, that means there are many small amoebas. So this is followed by division of the cytoplasm into several parts having one nucleus each. When conditions are favorable, the cyst will break and it will release the daughter nucleus, the daughter cells from the single parent at the same time. So it will not be just one, it will be many amoebas coming out. So in harsh conditions, rather, it is able to reproduce in larger numbers, just not two. Okay. Yeah, that is how it is. So here is a picture that is able to show us the multiple fission. You can see there is a protective wall, the cyst, then many daughter cells produced within the cyst. When conditions are favorable, it is breaking open. The cell membrane breaks open and daughter amoebae are released. So that is what the content is for today. Okay, I have covered very important topics, that is binary fission and multiple fission. Okay children, here there are various kind of steps involved, so I don't want to hurry. I don't want to go to the next process or the next parameter, because there are two things in reproduction, binary and multiple, and then there is respiration that we have seen. There was not I didn't see any suitable kind of a video based for respiration amoebae, or I'll just post if I get some good stuff for binary and multiple fission, but they are very much in detail, and that can become complicated for you. I don't want you to go through any kind of very tedious videos that will confuse you. So it's a very simple process shown here. You have to just understand the basic concept. Okay. Please practice the diagram of this binary fission and multiple fission. Very important. Yeah, this diagram and also this diagram, both are important for exam point of view. Both can be asked in the exam. I'm sorry for the noise that is coming in the background, but there's some work going on, and so I have to make my point that both the diagrams are important from exam point of view. If not drawing, if it is, we never know when the school is going to start. Keep up with the practice of drawing. Once again I'm telling, keep up with the practice of understanding a particular concept with the help of diagram, flowchart and mind map. In the longer run, these things are going to be very useful. See, your content is going to become wider and wider, larger and larger. Will you be able to memorize everything? No, you have to make it shorter, and the shorter things have to be retained. How will be they retained? By repeated learning in various forms, sometimes by writing, sometimes by drawing, flowchart, mind map, and make it all very memorable for you. Okay. So here also it's quite interesting to draw these diagrams. Please do that. Amoeba is anyway irregular, so you can give any kind of a shape to it. You can color it with any color just for understanding sake. Otherwise it's not a colored thing. Okay, it's just a colorless organism. And sometime if you get a chance to come in the lab and watch amoebas and bacteria and other organisms like paramecium, we are having all the permanent slides. We are having permanent slides of paramecium, euglena, amoeba, bacteria, everything, and very clearly seen. So if you can refer to some videos which are online available on the net, you can always refer that. Okay, if I get time, I'll surely upload them. In the meantime, after this session, please complete your assignment. Start writing the next 2 questions again now from the section 2. Attend the objective questions. Now our portion is going ahead a lot. Keep attempting the next question, so that you're in a habit of writing as well. I should not get any complaint about my child not writing at all. No, that will really hamper you and your focus from the studies. Okay children, I believe that you are very good children. You obey your parents, okay, and they are there for your good, right? They will not make you simply do things which is all waste. This is going to be useful for you, so keep up with the habit of drawing and writing. So next time we will cover with the next parameter or the next organism, next kingdom, and it's going to be all interesting. Till that time, please keep visiting these videos again and again so that there is a revision, and try to make your own notes and learn from that. Okay, children? So have a very nice time ahead. Take care of your health. I've always been telling you things are not very good outside. Hygiene is very important. Okay, so have a nice time ahead. See you very soon. Bye bye. Take care. Good day.